Hey everyone, welcome back to You Play Uncle's Plays Chess. This is episode 3 on my road to 2000. So let's see if we can win again. We'll start a new game here. And okay, got the black pieces again. Alright, against d4, let's try to play f5, the Dutch. Okay, I'll bring out my knight here. And now I can try and fianchetto my bishop and then castle early. He could bring out his queen behind the pawn, which could be dangerous. But I'll go with this for now. Okay, he attacks my knight. Seems kind of pointless. Alright, I can castle now. Right, so my king is already castled, and he's still 2 more moves from castling. I think now I can push the d pawn forward, try to push either the e or the c pawn after that. Try and attack his center. Okay, he brings out his queen. That does threaten that discovery from before. I could slide my king over to h8 just to be safe. I could also bring out my bishop. Now then he pushes his pawn. So I think I'll just move my king out of the way. So he's in the corner. Okay. He pushes the pawn anyway. I could hop in my knight now. Also, if I push the e pawn, then it walks into a pin of my knight. So maybe I should just bring out my knight here. Can get him into the game. I don't think it blunders anything yet. Okay, he takes that pawn. I could take this way or this way. I could take with the queen. If I take with the queen, can he attack me? He could jump in with his knight. And then what? Maybe taking with the pawn and then preparing to push into the center with e5. This way my queen can come out to b6 too. Offer a queen trade. Down about a minute in time. Okay, he brings out his bishop. We could try to push his bishop back. Is that weakening? Maybe. e5 now. Threatening the fork, kind of force him to take here. Try that. If he takes, I'll take back the pawn. If he pushes, I could push my pawn myself. If he takes, I take a bishop. Oh, then he could take. Okay, so he does take there. And now I guess I'll take with the pawn. Although, yeah, that's probably best. What can he do here? Okay. He puts pressure on my knight. He still hasn't castled, but his rook is probably coming in soon. I could attack his knight, but then his knight just gets in, so I want to keep control of that square. If he removes the defender of the knight, then can take pawn. So maybe I can, oh, I can't hop in with my knight, I'm pinned. And this is not good because he gets the open file for his rook. So, maybe stepping this way, preparing to move my bishop here and attack the queen. And then he can hop in with his knight though, which is not good for me. So maybe I do push this pawn so I don't lose it. And then maybe attack his bishop. My light square bishop isn't really doing much here. Okay, does that. Should I take the knight or take the bishop? If I take the knight, he can just take back with the bishop, and I think I'd rather have the bishop there. He is pretty ahead on time. He's playing really fast. Or not, just playing really slow. This pawn is weak now. It's all alone. I do want to step out of this pin somehow. Maybe... Okay. Oh, what? He just gives me the knight? I think that's just a free knight, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna take the knight. I don't know, maybe that was a mouse slip. Okay. Now I can attack his bishop. Now I'm just up a piece here. Wait, I could just get out of the pin. Going here, d6. Could develop my bishop this way, but then he just moves his rook. So, I don't think this can be exploited yet. So let's go here. Ask to trade. That would be excellent for me if I could get my queen to f6. Okay, yeah, so he doesn't trade there. Now, I can hop in here with my knight, prepare to bring in my queen. This looks pretty good. This opens up my bishop too, and gets my pieces closer to his king. So I'll go here. Alright. I think this is pretty good. Just bring in all my pieces. Now I can, okay, he can do that. Do I mind that? And I could trade and then I get in on the light squares. I don't want to have my queen like stuck in the corner there. That would help him fix his pawns too, so that's not good for me. So let me just slide up here. And I don't think my queen is getting trapped. I can push this pawn next. Need this knight to be used in the attack though. My bishop is still not out. It's kind of hard to get my bishop out. So I think I should push this pawn. What does that do? Defends this? Push, maybe? How about here with my bishop? Oh, well that lets me control this diagonal now, so I think I'll go here. I don't want to run out of time here, so let's try to play faster. Okay. Attack the queen, threaten to jump in here. I can't take my bishop because then I take his queen. if I'm able to take this pawn, I can then take this bishop. Okay. Probably want to save my bishop here, so let's go back. I can take this pawn. Okay, now I think I can push this pawn. Oh no, I don't, because the rook is no longer defending. Maybe now I'll control this line. Somehow, it's still kind of hard for me here, because he has lots of time. I really want to push this, but I can't. Maybe go here first to threaten that. Because his bishop looks like he could be trapped soon. My rooks are defending each other. Oh no! What? I didn't see that. His bishop was attacking my rook. That is not good. That is not good. Now he's up 1. Okay, this is dangerous, but maybe it's not terrible because I can take this pawn. I can always block with my bishops back here. They're defending everything. And if my queen can take f3, he can check here. He can check here. Okay, that could be bad actually. Yeah, he just took another piece. I'm just hanging everything now. But I can go here. Maybe I can go here and take this. That attacks the rook. That threatens. Okay. After this, I don't think there's any more. There is a check on g8. I think I have to go here though. But I think I'm getting away. And I'm still threatening this. Yeah, I messed this up, I think. Terribly. I only have one move. And I'm low on time. If he checks, I block with my knight. I think I got too low on time. He could defend with his rook. Then I drop back with my knight, I think. Attacking his queen, then I jump back in. Oh, okay. Go back. I mean, he has to save this, otherwise it's game over, so. I think if he blocks with, or if he moves his rook to f1, I can go to f6 with my knight, preparing to go to g4, attacking his queen while going here. It's good that my rook's on the second rank though. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to repeat. I don't think I can afford to come out into the open here, because then this knight comes in and it's too dangerous. If he goes here, I can actually block with my knight, try to run out here. Okay, well, this just lets me come in here with check, and I think checkmate here. Okay, so that was an okay game. I messed up there in the middle. I was spending way too much time, but we ended up getting the win. Alright, so here we are in the analysis board, 75.9% accuracy by me, 73 by the opponent. So let's see what we could have done better here. Alright, so we got the Dutch defense here, brought out the knights, prepared to fianchetto, and castled. Alright, d6 was good. Wanted me to go c5 immediately. Okay. Stepped out of the discovery, pushed his pawn, which I didn't understand really why, because there wasn't a check anymore. Or wanted me to take the pawn. Okay. So he takes, took back, brought his bishop. Then I attacked in the center, threatening that fork, so I took back with the pawn. Attacking his knight, that was good. Okay, so far, yeah, that was a blunder because I could just take his knight for free. I don't know, that was probably a mouse slip. And then from here, let's see, where did I mess up? Okay, so that was good to attack his bishop. Goes back, brought in my knight, attacked my queen. Okay, f6 was a little better. I mean, wanted me to go back with my queen, okay. I could have given away my pawn apparently, because then he takes, and then what? And I guess this way it gets rid of the weakness. Okay. I don't know. Alright, so I brought in my bishop finally. That was good, attacking the queen. Where was my mistake? I think, yeah, it was when I hung my bishop. Oh no, it was, yeah, back here. I hung my rook first because there was a discovery here when the rook took. So what should I have done? Oh, I should have just taken the bishop, the knight, okay. He took, takes. My bishop is attacked here. I guess maybe I should have defended. So there a better move than this? Okay, yeah, so I should have defended my bishop. Here I just gave the bishop away, which was terrible. Then he's winning. I took chunk to threaten here, but he has forced mate in 4, apparently. So I had to come back with the rook. That's a miss. Okay. Then I was running away. Kept running. Yeah, I thought this was a draw because he could just keep repeating. But then he wanted to queen trade and then he missed that I could have mate in 2 here by cheating on f2. Alright, so I guess for next game and other games, watch out for those discovered bishop attacks. And don't hang your bishop on f7. Right, thanks for watching.